Tell him the man in black sent you. That's my crappy Rock impression, but speaking of The Rock, the newest comic book film, Black Adam, just came out, and I'm still in the movie theater, so here's my first reaction to the movie. I was pleasantly surprised, or at least entertained throughout this film, because it feels like DC is really trying to connect their universe, and they're giving this movie their all. They're throwing everything in this film. Does that mean it's a great comic book film? No, not really. It's very cheesy and cliche, and there's 1,000 tropes you've seen in every comic book movie for the last 15 years. Really, the best way I can describe Black Adam, at times, it feels like the B-, maybe C+ version of the 2012 Avengers movie. That's what it feels like. Now, the trailers weren't that great, but I will say the movie is entertaining. I was enjoying myself watching this. The first act was a little bit slow, and I think the tone got better as it went on. Really, it feels like Marvel's Thor film meets a little bit of Deadpool at times. But when it comes to The Rock as Black Adam, he's an anti-hero. I like anti-heroes. And I think this is probably one of The Rock's best movies he's done in maybe a decade. At least a decade. I actually enjoyed The Rock in this film. And speaking of The Rock, he's one dude who doesn't need to wear a muscle suit like Zachary Levi did when he played Shazam. No. The Rock's muscle definition make him pretty much the best human alive to play superhero. He looks like one. And in this film, his traps at one point were so big, it was almost comical. Like his head just looked mushed into his body like a Ninja Turtle or something. But he was great in this movie. I mean, he's got some cheesy one-liners, and there is a lot of cheese in this movie, tons of cheese. A shit ton of cheese throughout this film, especially with the kid role who rides around on a skateboard. Either way, it's a good time. There's a lot of stuff going on in this. I think people will be happy with it. Is it one of the best comic book movies? Is it even going to be in the top 50 comic book movies of all time? Probably not, but you get your money's worth in this new superhero movie. Okay, I'm walking to my car right now. I forgot to put this in the first reaction. I don't remember where I parked, but as far as the villain of this film goes, he's almost comical because you got to throw in a big bad monster guy by the end of every big comic book movie for them to all fight and punch each other. But just some of the lines he says, he's just like, I want to rule. Like, it just feels like automated responses in a NPC video game character. All right, back to the first reaction. So those are my thoughts on Black Adam. Now here's my question to you. Let me know down below. If you've seen the movie, what did you think about it? Or what is your favorite movie featuring The Rock? I got to go with The Rundown. Yeah, I still got to go with that. But take care, guys, and I'll see you next time.